from the Lombard Super Philippines. Having an awesome time in the Philippines today. Hope you are as well. Where we're from today, ladies and gentlemen. It's just a hangout. It's just a hangout together in the Philippines. Hang out together in the Philippines. We don't have any specific agenda. We don't have any specific topic other than to be together. Friends of a feather flock together. That's what we're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? We're just gonna chit chat, talk about what's ever on your mind, what's ever going on in your life. You know, what's happening in the United States of a doggone America, what's happening in the Philippines, and we're just gonna break it down to the ground. Okay, what's good, what's bad, what's ugly, all of it. Whatever we want to talk about, we're gonna do it, and we're gonna do it right, tight, long, and strong. So if y'all don't want to talk, I can talk for you. Okay, okay, I talk for you and me. Today is a beautiful day. It's sunny and bright. It's about 80 degrees, and the breeze is this nice breeze in the air. I'm here at home, and I'm in Philippine, my hometown. Well, hometown here in the Philippines, and it's pretty nice day here there today, and everything's going good. We are having an awesome day today, and I wanted to share my life with you. So what I enjoy doing, guys, the most while I'm in the Philippines is just hanging out and doing videos. That's my thing. And what I enjoy most of all about doing videos is I get an opportunity to share my life with people and help people. My thing is about helping. Each one reach one, each one teach one. That's what it's all about, man. And if you can do, if I believe I can help somebody, man, that makes my day. I believe that my living is worthwhile whenever I can help somebody. Because a lot of people help me along this way. You may not believe me. I have men and women help me through this world, through this life, you know. And I'm grateful for the people that touch me. They touch my heart, they touch my spirit, they touch my mind, some of them motivated me, you know. When I was down and I didn't want to do nothing, get up. I thank God for my mama, my grandmama, my mama. It was hard on me, but you know what? I didn't like it then, but I love it now. Because them being hard on me taught me about life. That life is hard. It's not easy, and life is for the strong. Strong survive. And the yelling at me, making me strong, you know, asking me questions, what are you doing, all that, making me get up early when I didn't have to get up early on Saturday morning, all that stuff shaped me. It shaped my personality. It shaped me to be a disciplined person. What's up, John? Big John in the house. What's going on? What's going on, man? Good to see you. It shaped me to be a disciplined person. It shaped me to be responsible, you know. And most of all, it shaped me to be accountable. You know, I had to be accountable when I was told to do something, I didn't do it. I had to be responsible for my inaction, and I had to be accountable for the people that told me to do it. Yeah? And I understood that when I didn't do what I was supposed to do, there was a reaction. There's an action. For every reaction, there's an action. You know what I'm saying? So I had to get scolded. You know. And my grandmother's house, when I moved there, I was 16 years old. My mother died in Charleston, South Carolina. I moved to my grandmother's house, and first day I got there, my mother had just died, right? My dad dropped me off. I didn't want to be going over there, but I wanted to live with him. But anyways, long story short, I get there the first day. I said, hey, Mom, how you doing? I said, hey, son, sorry to hear about your loss. You had a beautiful mom. You know, she took, chit-chat stuff. And she said, now, I know you grieving, but you got to get out of that, son. I said, yes, man. You know, go in there and wash them dishes. I'm just complaining with you. The first thing she told me to do was do some chores. She said, go in there and wash them dishes. Mama just got here with you. She said, go on in there, boy. So, you know, it wasn't no pity party for me. That meant she wasn't gonna get on my pity party. You know, she wasn't gonna get on my being sorry for myself party. You know what I'm saying? You know, I had a very strong, life-changing situation that happened to me at the age of 16. My mother passed away, and I had a very, very strong black woman that taught me that no matter what happens to your life in your life, you got to keep on moving. Life goes on, and you don't stop until you drop. And if you drop, you pick yourself back up and get back on the road again. Okay? So that was a very, very meaningful lesson for me. I didn't like it at the time, but when I reflect on what happened and how she was so, she was strong, but she wasn't mean. She was strong and disciplined, but she never beat me or nothing like that. She would just talk to me. That's the kind of woman she was. She would talk to you, and when she get through talking with you, if you got any kind of sympathy or anything in you, you're a human being, you're going to wind up feeling sorry or you're going to wind up crying. Plenty of times she made me cry. Because you made me feel sorry for what I was doing. Plenty of times. I went in the room, cried, and I straightened it up too. That's how she knew how to get to people with her words. And she knew how to reach me with her word. I don't know how she knew how to get me, but she got me, man. And so that's why she's always near in my mind and heart, even to this day. She's been gone, nearly 30, 40 years now. But, whenever you, somebody's special in your life, you never forget them. You never forget how good they were to you at a time in my life when I needed her the most. At a time in my life when I needed someone to love me, she did that thing. She stepped in for my mom. You know what I mean? And I love her to this day. I wish she was here. I wish my mom was here. But that's how I got shaped into who I am. My dad did some shaping on me. I had an Uncle Frank. Uncle Frank was a military man, and I think I learned more from him than my dad. He was strict, man. He was strict. And then, I had a lot of uncles in my life too, but those are most influential parental figures in my life. So what's happening with y'all? Let's talk about the Philippines. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, the Philippines, the Omicron is increasing. The variant, we have 3 types of variants out here right now, and it is increasing. The case rate is going way up, just like it's starting all over again. What's up, Murphy Hayes in the house, Gunny in the house? Yeah, what's up, man? It started like it was all day one. The case rate is going up to here. And the hospitals are getting full again. So, and it's all because of the new variant. That's why it's so very, very important, ladies and gentlemen, that you get your booster. I know some of you have already had the 1 booster. If you haven't had the first booster, go on and get it. If you already had the first booster, the second booster is available. Get it when you can. I'm getting my booster first part of August. The reason why I can't get it right now is because I'm taking some eye drops for my eyes. I don't want that to interfere with that, whatever. I may not, but I'm just being overly cautious. First part of August, I get my booster, and I'll be straight. Okay, but what's keeping a lot of people strong is the booster, and it's the vaccine. The people that are dying, and there are people dying from COVID, believe it or not. They're dying. But you know why they're dying? They're not vaccinated. They didn't take it seriously. And when they get in the hospital, they get sick, ain't nothing they can do. Pray over them, that's it. So get your vaccines, get your boosters. Here in the Philippines, they're talking about, they're changing the definition of fully vaccinated to be, you have to have 2 boosters and the full regimen of vaccines. Okay. They're in the process of changing that. They're talking about doing it. But that means that you guys that are coming to the Philippines, that will affect you. So if they change it where you have to have 2, the first and the second booster and the 2 regimens of vaccine, that means you cannot step foot in here unless you got that. That's what they call fully vaccinated. So if you say, well, I got 1 booster, that's not going to be good enough when they make the change. So I'm telling you in advance, far in advance, before they actually make it official and legit, that you need to get both boosters and your regular vaccine regime. Get those and get it done so you won't be turned back at the airport, okay? Because they're not letting you come in this country if you're not vaccinated. So go on and get your boosters, get your vaccinated, get your boosters. There's new, the Philippines has a new currency out. It's a new 1,000 peso bill, okay? There's been some problems with the bill. The currency is made out of regular paper, a combination of paper and a new sort of fabric called Abra, and it looks like a regular paper, but it's not. So they say that with this new 1,000 peso bill, you cannot fold it, and it cannot be crumpled. If you have a $10 bill, you fold it, whatever, in the USA, and you take it to the bank, they'll take it, right? Out here, If you fold it up several times, if it's crumpled, they will not take it. Okay, that bill has to be, and when you put it in your wallet, it has to be straight. You can't. If you got one in the wallet that folds, you might want you might want to get you a whole one that don't fold because they having trouble with taking the bill, and people are very much complaining about it. It's a big thing out here. Another issue is that the president out here, Ferdinand Marcos Jr., he just got COVID. Hmm? Yeah, and he's got his vaccination. Guess what he got though? You ain't gonna believe what he got. Guess what he got? Sinovac. And this is his, I think this is his second or third time having the COVID. He got Sinovac. I'm telling you, man, don't fool with that Sinovac unless you have to, okay? Because it's not the best. You want the best. When you get a vaccine go in your arm, buddy, you want the best, okay? You don't want the rest. Sinovac ain't nothing but the rest. I want the best. And so I got that fires in my arm, maybe a little bit wiser, you know what I'm saying? And I would suggest that you gentlemen out there, keep whatever's working for you, stick with what's working for you. Fires is the best out there. They have the best success rate, and nobody can beat them at this time. Now, maybe later on something will come out better, but Fires is the best, okay? And right now, everything's working fine. Oh, there's going to be let me alert you, gentlemen. I think I may have told you this before. I'm not sure. There's going to be a food shortage, not just for Asia, but for the entire world. And that's because Ukraine is the breadbasket of the world. The grain is not being sent out like it should be. And people are suffering because they're not getting the grain, they're not getting the food. So right now, Russia is stealing a lot of their grain and selling to other companies at a dirt cheap rate, and they're trying to stop that. So if you have money, stock up on your food stuff now. One of the things you want to be looking out for your sugar. There's going to be a shortage of sugar. There's going to be a shortage of rice, a shortage of grain, flour, wheat. If there's anything of that you really need a lot, you use a lot, you might want to stock up on it now, because I think for the next maybe 4 or 6 months, it's going to be a lot of things that you cannot find on the shelves. And if you find it on the shelves, it'll be triple and double the price, if it is at all, okay? So I'm giving you fair warning. The food shortage is coming. The president here is alert. He's one smart guy. He's advised the whole country of the food shortage, and he's taking special precautions so that people out here will have enough rice. They're importing rice now. You know, these people out here are rice eaters, man. If they don't eat rice, they feel like they're gonna die. You know, they don't feel like they're living. They don't feel like they have done anything significant if they don't have rice. You know, they don't feel like they're living. So I'm telling you, man, the food shortage is coming, and it's coming to a place near you and dear to you. So get ready. Get ready. Get yourself prepared. At least you know, I started buying some stuff yesterday. It's from oil, like oil that you cook with. We use olive oil to cook. We got 2 bottles yesterday. And every time we go to the store, we're gonna be a shortage on oil, because the ingredients that make the oil come from Ukraine. Okay, it's gonna be a shortage on that. I'm gonna give you a perfect example. My mom and papa out in Madeline and Lisa's hometown, they raise their own food, right? They have a farm. They raise their own food. They grow their own vegetables. Last year they had to buy fertilizer. The fertilizer was about 500 pesos. This year they bought fertilizer. The fertilizer was 1,500 pesos for a sack. Okay, it's tripled in price. And the man told them, you might want to get double, because we don't know if we can get any more. You know what I'm saying? I told you, man, y'all better get ready, and get ready quick. If you know anybody that has particular food, now have to have certain foods, and they can be stocking up on them right now. If they're not perishable items. If they're perishable items, of course, you just have to wait for that. But if anything that you can stock up on, go on and stock up on, because it's gonna get to a point where you can't find the things you really need. It's similar to the problem in the United States where they had all of the people with the baby formula. Remember that? I think it was Similac. It may be straightened out now. I'm not sure. I'm not there, so you guys would know better than me. But just like that, there was a big shortage on that, and they got mad at Biden. They couldn't find a formula for their babies, so the babies they had to make up milk and all kinds of different stuff, and some of the babies were allergic to the stuff they were making up. So they got really pissed off. But Biden sent a plane up to some country over there and bought several tons of it, and so I think it's getting better now in the USA. But it's just stuff like that that's happening, and everything's going to be changing, guys. This is a new world. This is a new day. This is a new world, and you got to think differently. You can't just go on the same regime like you did last year and think everything gonna be the same. Nah, it's you remember. Remember when the pandemic came up? What's something like that? You remember the pandemic came up? First time it came up in 2000, I think 2020. You remember all those people in the lines for food and all like that because they got laid off? It's going to be the same thing again. It's worse. It's going to be worse. I'm telling you, man. Y'all think I'm playing with y'all? I already see it. I already see it and I'm ready for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm good getting ready for it, put it like that. We're getting all our food items that we normally use. We're stocking up on them. All those that are non-perishable. We're stocking up on the non-perishable items. We're not trying to hoard or anything, but we want to be ready because we know there's a food shortage coming. And you want to be prepared in this world. You don't want to be caught when you ain't got nothing. Everybody else, what's wrong with you? You didn't know about the food shortage? We're going to have ours, okay? I'm just trying to give y'all straight warning. And you guys out there, y'all go to the store. Everything on the shelf now, right? Give it another 6 months. See what's going to be on that shelf. Nothing but the basics. You might not even find a pack of bread on the shelf. I'm telling you, a loaf of bread. You might not even find that. So get yourself ready, like Freddie. Be prepared for the food shortage is coming to a place near you. So be ready. All right, let's go ride train. See what we got on the train today with me. BobbieD, ride train. BobbieD, one nation on the Google. Look, John Thomas. What's up, Big John? Big John, JT in the house. JT in the house. Woo! What's up, JT? He said, hello, y'all. Good morning, BobbieD. How are the airlines going? Are Philippine Airlines, Cebu, Pacific, and Air Asia still in business? Yeah, they're still in business. They have, you know what's going on with the airline, man. There's a lot of delays. There's a lot of flight cancellations, not only in the United States, but all over the world, especially here. So if you have a flight or you're trying to schedule a flight, you got to have some alternative dates behind that because when you get ready to go on your flight, they will cancel it. They don't have enough pilots going around, and it's a whole lot of stuff causing these delays. My niece, she and her friend were going to Europe. They were going to Italy, and they had all their plans made, everything packed, ready to go. They go to and they had called before they went to the airport. They get to the airport, and they told them they flight canceled. You talk about some pissed off people. They called before they left because they know it's a problem. They get up there, and then they had to wait, I think, a day and a half for another a flight to get rescheduled. And that messed their whole schedules up, man. So I'm telling you, man, y'all better be ready for things like that's happening in the airline. However, as far as the airlines you mentioned, John, so far things are running, but there's a lot of delays. There's a lot of flight cancellations, and those things come up just like that. You can't predict it. They may tell you may look like everything's fine, and you get down there's a whole mess. You got a lot of people bunking out in the airport because their flight got canceled and they don't have no place to stay. So if you're coming to the Philippines, get your flight scheduled as quick as you can and try to get a good price. But realize that the airlines and the pilots are overbooked, and things could get canceled on you. Okay, so that's what's happening, man. Hey, the flights, everything's going out here okay. All right, Ron Train, Bobby Murphy. Hey, what's up, man? You doing good? Good to see you, man. We doing well out here. Murphy said, hi, John. What's up, brother? Murphy, and that's why there are so many variants, because people are not the people are not vaccinated. When you're not vaccinated, the vaccine has a chance to do what? Mutate, inside of your body, because you have nothing to fight it. You have nothing to kill it. And so until most of the world get the idea, and the vaccine should be just about in every country now. So there's no excuse for, we don't get no vaccine out of it. Nah, stop the lie. Even the smallest country in the world got some kind of vaccine out there, So the people that are not being vaccinated are the ones that are coming up with idiotic reasons. I don't know what's in that, and then I don't put that in my body. All kind of crazy stuff, man. So, let them live their life. And if they get the COVID, they're going to wish they had that vaccine, and there ain't nothing you can do. Like Nurse Mike be telling us about these people. He's over the hospice care center. He said most of the people in that center are non-vaccinated. And they getting ready to go out, leave this earth. You know, ain't nothing they can do. He's at the acute care hospice center. That means he handles the people that they can't do no more with, and they on their way out. He sees them every day. One day he get in there and see him. Hi, sir. Next day he come back to the gone. You know what I'm saying? And he know that. That's his life. He got a hard job, man. I wouldn't want it. But, you know, get your vaccination, ladies and gentlemen. If you really care about living in this world a little bit longer and want to be a little bit stronger, go on get your vaccine, man. I know a lot of people got issues about putting stuff in their arm. But if it's going to make you live along, especially if you have a comorbidity, you know, you got an issue, health issue, go on and get it. That's what the COVID does. People with health issues that get COVID that don't have the vaccine, they're the ones that suffer and pass away the most, okay? I know Murphy had a sister that passed away. You know, I'm not sure if she had comorbidity or not. But when she passed away, the vaccine wasn't here, you know? So I'm sure if she was here, she would have got that vaccine. She might have still been here, you know what I'm saying? So I remember Herman Cain. Y'all remember Herman Cain? The black guy that followed Trump and went to the Trump rally and got COVID. And Trump didn't even say, I'm sorry, man, nothing. He was one of Trump's right-hand man, black guy. And he passed away, man. He was so adamant that he wasn't going to wear no mask. He went to the big rally, and a week later he came from the rally, he got sick. Had to rush him to the hospital. He never came out the hospital, okay? I'm telling you, man, this Omicron, this variant COVID-19 is serious. Y'all think it's gone anywhere? Nah, it ain't going nowhere. I still wear my mask. I still put the alcohol in my nose and ears, rub around my face and neck everywhere I go, okay? You can't let your guard down just because you think it's gone. You don't see it as much as you thought you saw it before. It is still here, and right now, in every major city and country in this world, it is rising up again. Okay, so it's going to be more rising as the virus begins to do what? Continue to do what? Mutate. Let's go right train. Who we got? Markel in the house. Markel. What's up? What's up, Markel? You good, man? He said inflation. Yeah, man. Inflation's. I told y'all last month inflation was 5.4, down to 6.3%. And this is July. In June it's 6.3, and May was 5.4. Okay, so we just got the figures out like a week ago. So it's on the rise in the Philippines. It is on the rise in the USA. And when inflation comes, man, you might have $100 in your pocket, but because of inflation, you probably got 50 or 20. You know what I'm saying? That's how it does. Inflation causes everything to be higher. Gas prices are higher here. Food prices, anything you can think of that you have to buy, the prices are going sky high. One good thing, ladies and gentlemen, if you come to the Philippines, you understand the dollar to peso rate is beautiful right now. I'm telling you, man. This is the dollar to peso rate is it was 57 a day before yesterday. Now it's 56 point something, and that's the best ratio it's been in about 17 years. Okay, that tells you that the peso is going down, and the reason why the peso is going down because the inflation is rising. Okay, and the dollar is standing strong against the peso. So if you're coming here, your money's going to go stronger and it's going to go longer. Okay, and this is one of the best times. You have to exchange money to get pesos. Do it now while the exchange rate is high. You know, do it now. You know, I wish I had a way. I transfer money from the U.S. to here once a month, and I transfer it right before it shot up. I wish I had a way, but it's too late now. But yeah, the more you transfer your dollars here, the more pesos you get. So when the peso is high, okay, when the dollar's high. Okay. But yeah, man, money rates here is excellent, man. If you're an expat living here on dollars, you're gonna be good, man. Ain't gonna, we won't be bothered by inflation that much because the peso, our dollar, beats the peso by far. It is the Filipino that's gonna get their butt hurt, man. I'm telling you, they're gonna be hurt. They already hurt. Let's go. Who we got? Marquez said, thank you so much, Terry Flynn, for the donation to the nation. More blessings, much love. Thank you so much, my brother from another mother. I'm on my Murphy Hayes handheld. What's up? Oh, he said, what's the current exchange rate? Yeah, I think it's 56 now. You might want to Google it, but I think it's 56. It was 57 a couple of days ago. I think it's dropped down to 56 pesos to every $1 US. And that's one of the highest rates I have seen. I've ever seen. I'll be honest with you. Since I've been tracking the money, uh, the lowest I've seen is 38, and so 57 is awesome. And also, guys, this is another testament to the inflation going around in the world. If you know about the euro, right? European currency, the euro to the dollar ratio, the euro has always outpaced the dollar by far. I think yesterday or the day before yesterday, the euro and the dollar were on equal plane. And that was I think that's one of the first time it's ever done that. So that tells you that inflation is hitting Europe as well. Now they're talking about the dollar is going to outbeat the euro, okay? It's going to outpace it, okay? So if those of you that are United States citizens, you're in the best country right now to fight this inflation, because it's going to be a world recession. You know, it's going to be it's world inflation. Inflation leads to recession. So you get ready for your recession. Get your money, whatever you got. If you got bills out there to pay them off. Pay them off. Get them all paid if you can. Don't be running around here trying to pay bills and recession going on. You might lose your job, whatever. Pay bills. If you can pay them cash, pay them off, okay? Recession's going to hit, and we are going to feel it. Everybody's going to feel that, okay? It's going to be a world of recession. As long as they keep having this war in Ukraine, things are going to happen. It's going to affect you and me. Let's go. We got, that's it. Okay, Michael Coffee needs what's up, Michael? He said, BobbieD. Hi. Novavax is number 5. Johnson & Johnson, try to get one of these. Hold on. Try to get one of these vaccines, please. There's my, okay. Yeah, Novavax is number 4. Johnson & Johnson, number 5. Yeah, Lisa D got Johnson & Johnson, and that's the one shot. You don't need 2 shots for that. She got that, and then she got Pfizer for her booster. So I got Pfizer for my vaccine. I got Pfizer for my first booster. And when I go back, I was thinking about getting something else for my second, but now I stick with what worked for me. Pfizer don't give me no trouble. I don't have no problem, no pain, nothing. So I'm gonna stick with that Pfizer when I get my booster second booster in August. Whoever got right train, that's it. All right, man. Oh, okay, man. So hey, this has been a quick hangout with y'all. You know how we do. Every now and then, we chill out, we grill out, and we hang out. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do. Let me show y'all the view that I'm looking at. Hold on. Somebody do this. Hold on. Okay. Show y'all what's outside. Yeah. I can't go too far. I'll get cut off. This is our area right here, y'all. This is a townhouse area, townhome. Everybody got upstairs. This side over here is the nicer side. The other side over there is a bunch of crap. You know, because it was there longer and the people don't keep their houses up right. This area here is a newer side of the subdivision, and the people here pretty much keep their places up a little bit better than on the other block. This is called Block 2. Block 1 is over there on the other side over that. So this is how we live in. Show you where we at. If you see, people here are still put their clothes out like you would when you was raised. Y'all remember when y'all was coming up and your mama put the clothes on the line? They don't have lines out here, so they have clothes racks, and they hang their clothes up on the clothes racks, and they hang it out in the sun so the sun could dry it. And it does pretty good. If you want to save on electricity, that's the way to do it. But you don't see that in the USA at all. So I show you that there's a big culture difference from the Philippines to other nations. Big cultural difference. And if you're not a person that can adjust to that kind of stuff, you should stay home, because that's just the tip of the iceberg when you come out here. Nothing's going to be exactly like the USA. So get ready. Get yourself prepared, because changes are going to happen. Changes are going to come when you go overseas. Nothing's like the same way. The guy right there, that's the guy that did our roof. Right there, he did our roof. He's our maintenance guy over there. And so that's it, man. This is our block right here. So they keep it clean around here. That's one thing. All right, but yeah, I just want to show y'all every chance I get. I'll show y'all how I'm living. There you go. What's up, man? You good? That's him right there. Yeah, I just show y'all how I'm living every chance I get. You see this little garage right here, man? We got a garage, but see how tiny it is? Ain't big as your hand. Everything out here tiny, man, because they deal with some tiny people. All right, man. I'm getting ready to hit up out of here. This is BobbieD. Let me show y'all these fishes in the sea. That's it right there. She's trying to get some more fish. She has some. She has some. Some of them died. She had a lot of them. She got 4 left, and they hanging strong. All right, guys. That's it for now. This is BobbieD. Take care. Bless. Peace.